Here we are, Dane K. Lucas Jones Awards weeks. You know, days and days of giving out hardware to the USPHL's best and brightest stars, and now it's time to find the most shiny, the most bright, the best of the best. It's the Player of the Year at the 18U Elite and USP3. Tomorrow we'll have 16U, 16U Futures premiere. Lucas, talk about how much of an honor it is to win Player of the Year in the USPHL. Just how proud should these players be?
Well, I think it's the highest singular honor the USPHL has. You know, it's about representing the entire package: offense, defense, hustle, dedication on and off the ice, admiration of teammates, respect of opponents. You know, if you receive this award, I would say it's one of the best awards that you can get in the USPHL, especially on the individual level.
Especially on the individual level. And we start here, our three finalists for the 18U Player of the Year. From the Skipjacks Hockey Club, you had Hunter Alden. He was your Forward of the Year. 8 goals, 36 assists, and 44 points. Next, you go to defenseman Lucas Bond, also from the Skipjacks Hockey Club. He had great flow, the Hair of the Year. He had 8 goals, 17 assists, 25 points total. Finally, goaltender Ben Fleischman from the CP Dynamo, and oh boy, was this guy dynamite between the net. He is a dynamo himself, 5'9" tall, from Red Hook, New York. He had 0.73 goals against average. That's ridiculous. 13-1. And that ridiculous total has lifted him to the 18U Player of the Year, Ben Fleischman. Big Ben coming up big. Congratulations, Ben Fleischman, on the Player of the Year award in the 18U.
Love to see goaltenders get it, Dan. Yep. Absolutely love to see goaltenders get the Player of the Year. You know, this guy had 3 straight shutouts. He's 14-2, including the playoffs, a 1.00 goals against average. It's such a tough call to make this Player of the Year call. But I do like to see it go to the defensemen. I love to see defensemen and goaltenders get recognized. They are such an integral part of any hockey team. And in this case, I think Ben definitely deserved it.
I love that Ben between the pipes for my team. It makes it easy to play when you know your goaltender's got your back the way Big Ben does. Always coming up big between the pipes. Big future for Ben Fleischman. Congratulations, Ben. Moving on, we go to the USP3. Your finalist, Tyler O'Mara, forward from the Florida Junior Blades. His team went 52-2. He's 6'2" tall, 200 pounds, out of Syracuse, New York. 28 goals, 45 assists, 73 points. Defenseman Cameron Mazakowski from the Charlotte Rush. This Polish defenseman, 6'4" tall Polish defenseman out of Charlotte, North Carolina, had 8 goals, 14 assists, and 22 points total. Finally, goaltender Caden Bailey, also from the Florida Junior Blades, who went 52-2. It could have been Fabio Meyer, could have been Caden Bailey. Caden Bailey takes the honors, and he was 6-0 with an 0.33 in the playoffs. That's what Lucas and I talked about. Incredible postseason for Caden Bailey. I think that was the tipping point for him. We go to the Player of the Year, Lucas. You want to announce this one?
I can do this one, Dan. And I think there's a little bit of penance for a couple of picks that I've made erroneously this season. The Player of the Year is Tyler O'Mara of the Florida Junior Blades. Congratulations, Tyler.
Congratulations, Tyler. Tyler O'Mara. It wasn't the luck of the Irish all season long. This young man is an athlete. He is a competitor. He is a contender. He couldn't have been a contender because he already was. He was a contender. He was incredible. Tyler O'Mara. Congratulations, Tyler, and everybody else in the USP3. Player of the Year, Tyler O'Mara. Next, we go to the Elite, our final Player of the Year of the show, of this award show, before we move on. The finalists. Forward Brandon Osmondson from the Hampton Roads Whalers. He's 5'8" tall, 150 pounds, from Chesapeake, Virginia. 26 goals, 68 assists, might as well have been infinity, and 94 points in the regular season. 9, 9, and 18 in the postseason. Leading into the last game today, 10 total goals in the postseason. 10, 9, 19 overall for Brandon Osmondson, the Wizard of Osmondson. Defenseman Joe Palermo, Charlotte Rush, 6 foot tall, 3 power play goals, 16 power play assists, 19, 34, 53 for him during the regular season. And goaltender Link Furch, who from the Syracuse Stars dominated from the start to the finish of this season. Big time in playoff time. Crunch time was big for Link Furch. He was the missing link for this team. Lucas, all 3 of these guys contenders for this award, right?
Absolutely.
Anybody could win it.
Definitely.
Anybody could win it. And like, if you were going to announce it right now, I was going to announce it, this would almost be deemed to be stalling because of how good it is and how anybody could win it.
Well, absolutely. No, I think anyone watching this episode could definitely see that we are stalling for dramatic effect.
let me just, I want to make sure my palate is ready for whoever's going to win the USP3 Player of the Year. I mean, if I was watching, I would not at all be on the edge of my seat, waiting to find out, oh boy, did I win it.
But take your time.
The winner of Player of the Year is Brandon the Wizard of Osmondson. This was the Magic Man all season long, making things happen. Some of the greatest games of the year were played by the Hampton Roads Whalers. They didn't bring home the title, but this young man brings home Player of the Year in the Elite Division.
Oh, you know, Dan, 94 points in the regular season, 18 points in the playoffs. He is just everywhere all at once. Like I said before, he just seems to teleport wherever he needs to be. That kind of on-ice awareness, I think, is what makes him the special player he is. He is part of that 1-2 punch with John Monkovich over there. It's just, we watched them last year, and they continue to just elevate the game of hockey down there for the Hampton Roads Whalers. It's no surprise the award went to him.
Special season, special player, and a great, great year for everyone at the elite level. Congratulations, Brandon Osmondson, Player of the Year in the Elite. Congratulations, Tyler O'Mara, Player of the Year in the USP3 for the Florida Junior Blades. And congratulations, Ben Fleischman, CP Dynamo goaltender, Player of the Year in the 18U level.